given the opportunity to fly.
I see flying as a challenge.
Sure, a thrill that I get out of flying.
The thrill of being up there, being among the clouds.
No CCA will ever bring you up to the sky.
Everybody can do swimming, everybody can do canoeing, but flying.
No, and I explained to them, yes, I actually fly the plane. Oh, you do?
Just feel on top of everything and you look down and it's also a very beautiful sight to see the world from up there.
Once you take off from that tarmac and once you're in the air actually, it's a whole new thing. It's just you, the aircraft, and the endless possibilities in the sky.
Experience in YFC was very fulfilling.
It brings out the most in you.
It brings out the learning, qualities in you, in a student.
Time management, prioritizing, and basically a whole lot of perseverance.
To do things right to the end and not give up halfway.
It teaches you to concentrate on the moment.
The more I fly, the more I love flying. I never knew I could love something so much.
It's a journey.
We are basically trying to teach students how to fly, get them interested in flying, but at the same time we make sure that we do it in a very safe, controlled environment.
Now they have a lot of work in school at the same time because they have to juggle their time, school and flying.
During the PPL course, we groom them
to seek their highest potential.
As long as they have that potential, they work hard towards it. As long as their desire is always with them, I don't see why anyone can't become a pilot.
The role of the Singapore Youth Flying Club is to promote aviation awareness for Singaporean youth. In order to get the students in when they are very young, we start when they are 12 years old. The idea of the 4-year CCA program is to prepare these students for eventual flying training.
When I was 13, I joined to do air modeling. Air modeling gives you the fundamentals of flight. You build a small aircraft and you actually understand the principles behind flying. That's put in practice when you actually fly.
You can have fun in flying our model planes.
It reflects in the way they build the models, in the amount of attention they pay when you're teaching them, when you're teaching them to fly. You notice, you just know that these kids actually have it in them. And they tend to go very fast and be very good at what they do.
The challenge is to be the best. Through the private pilot's license, they start doing flying training with us sometime after they get to 16 and a half. There's a lot of emphasis placed on 3 areas: flying skill, leadership training, character development. Each of these areas provide very good all-round development for the students. It takes about 1 year and they get a private pilot's license.
It is the first step in order to get a PPL and get your basics here. And once your basics or your fundamentals are strong, the rest of the pilot training course would be a little bit easier. It is one of the prerequisites before they successfully get their license.
First off, we want to teach radio telephony. We got to know exactly what words refer to what in flight. Then we're going to teach a little bit of aviation law to understand what's right and what's wrong when it comes to flying. Then you have in-depth aircraft rating or aircraft technical, knowing exactly how the aeroplane works. And of course, meteorology to understand the weather. And then finally, of course, we teach you navigation, how to get from one point to another.
On the 26th of May, I went on my first solo at about 4:38, I think. I took off by myself.
It was really exhilarating to see for the first time for yourself, you sitting in a cockpit.
Being liberated, not being on the ground.
You feel excited, you feel tense, You feel a feeling of exhilaration.
When you're a pilot in command, right, yeah, you feel really great. I mean, you are in control of the whole plane.
Flying is real-time interactivity.
First and foremost, I want them to realize that learning how to fly is not easy.
They always say pilots, normal human being has got 5 senses, pilots got 6. Special one is the situational awareness.
Concentrating on one thing yet knowing what's happening around you at the same time.
Safety is paramount. The first and foremost lesson which is taught to a student is safety.
We would like to see an all-round pilot be able to think for himself, to make his own decisions and be responsible for his own decisions, what he does with the aircraft.
The CT4E is a fully aerobatic aircraft. The CT4E has glass instrumentation. With these two features, a student undergoing a PPL course on a CT4E would have a smoother transition if he joins the Air Force, or even if he decides to join the airlines at a later stage.
For those students who are in school today, I think the Air Force is indeed a challenging and rewarding career. And I think that there's no better way of getting a taste of it and a head start than to join the YFC, as I did.
I had the ambition and the passion to want to fly from a very young age. So I decided to join YFC when I was in college, take it as an ECA to use it as a stepping stone to get to where I am right now.
It's been a very interesting career for me for 28 years. Never a dull day.
Son, how high do you fly? At what level? You know, then he will describe to me, you know, that he was telling me, Mommy, it is very safe.
I think it's tremendous. You are fully occupied and life is very meaningful as a student.
The students become more disciplined. They know when to study and when to play.
I've known this YFC for 11-12 years. For those who aspire to learn to fly, this is a good thing to start them off first.
These are important life skills that you can cultivate, you can nurture in the youth flying club activity.
Definitely. For the experience, for the thrill, for the fun of it, yes.
The doors are open for them, you know, whether it's the Air Force or the commercial world.
The YFC has brought out the most of me, and now I'm very confident in what I do.
Once they continue with their enthusiasm in flying, they continue with their hard work, there's no reason why, you know, the sky's the limit for them.
College Bravo, for base wind 33 degrees and 3 knots, climb